Good morning. I have Lockie here with me, and I just got home from the Nashville Craft Retreat, and I thought I would share with you all the goodies that I brought home, and Lockie wanted to see them. So we start, this is the bag that everybody got when they arrived, and it had the lanyard in it. Mine is somewhere, I think, in my purse. They were so cute, and every year you're supposed to add your pin to the lanyard. So you have a pin in here. Let's see what it looks like this year. So this says 2025 Nashville Craft Retreat, and the theme was a retro beach theme. And so you have your cute little van with the floral. Isn't that cute, Look?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really cute.
And then everybody also received this really cute bag. Isn't that cute?
That's cute.
And it has the Nashville Craft Retreat logo on it. But Erin said that she specifically picked this because, like, it just holds so much stuff. Like, look how big it opens. She said you can put so many pins and markers.
Put stuff in here.
Yeah. And put a little stuff in there. You can hold your scissors. Got a little pouch up here. So isn't that fun? And little pockets there too on either side.
But there's also pockets in this.
So many pockets, right? Isn't that good? Yeah. And she said she searched high and low and tried out all these pins, and she used these for a really long time before she committed to making these her pins. But she started her new company, and these are called My Pretty Pins from her new company. You want to try them out?
Yeah.
Okay, let's use this little scrap paper. I think it's what we're gonna use. Oh, here's one. So, you try one out.
So we have
Each of them writes the color that's on. You have to take off the little thing.
white dot.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Ooh, that's good.
I'll try that one. Yes, these are very good. I like them.
That one looks like a blue.
Oh, that's cute. And they say My Pretty Pins on them.
That green looks like a blue.
Turquoise.
Yeah, that one's pretty dark. That
Blue
one's like
and a
dark.
purple. Yes, I love these. All right. Well, we have a lot of goodies, so we better move along quickly.
Definitely, they are pretty pins.
They are pretty pins. So we will stick them right in there. Okay. So next up, we'll talk about the swag bag. So Erin started her own company. And the tagline is crafting friendships every day, and it's called My Pretty Things. So that's where My Pretty Pins comes from and things like that. So she gave us this awesome bag, and it has this pocket up front. Isn't it so cute?
Oh, wow.
So, and it was filled with some goodies. So let's see if we can go through and show you guys all the goodies that it was filled with.
Pretty.
Okay, so this is what came in the swag bag. A lot of goodies. This is from Chanel, who is so sweet, and she was at the retreat as an attendee, but she also sponsored some snacks, and she put these little goodies into the bag. They are for crocheting, and I think they're from, like, marking your place when you're crocheting.
Cool.
We got these cute little stickers. Aren't those cute?
That's so cute.
So same as the pen, and then the Peace, Love, and Crafty Vibes. We got some Wow embossing powder. This one is Egyptian turquoise. I love it. It has some gold in it, which is fun. I don't have one like that.
That's really pretty.
I am so excited about this because I live in Tennessee. It's the Tennessee seal, the Tennessee stamp from Honeybee Stamps. It says Tennessee Agriculture and Commerce, and it has like two people walking through like a really nice landscape. Isn't that cool? I'll use that all the time, I'm sure, on our stuff.
Yeah.
On our crafting, our travel.
Yeah. Travel.
Oh, we got some stencils from the Crafters Workshop. That's cute. And some diamonds there.
Ooh.
Got some pink and main enamel dots. Those are super cute.
Dots?
Those are good color. Dots? Enamel dots?
Ooh, they're sparkly.
These are from Dina Wakely. Some mixed media chipboard shapes by Ranger. And so they're like under the sea, because that was our theme, right? Some beachy things. I like those a lot. I really like a good octopus. We got some foil sheets from Ranger. Oh, look at the pattern on that. That's fun. Those are cool. And so some of these things were designed specifically to be used throughout the week. At the retreat, Scrappy Shack was there, which is an awesome, cute little store from Georgia. And I have a couple bags of goodies that I bought myself that I'll show you later. Oh, this is cool. This is one of the attendees. She runs the Consignment Connection, and they do some consignment every year for craft supplies, which is fun. Consignment is where you sell your used craft supplies and at a discount, and you get some money, and you get to put those back into buying new supplies. We got some foam squares here. Gina K gave us this really cute little stamp. It's called Tall Stems, and it has some sweet little sentiments. It's very cute.
That's cute.
Catherine Pooler was, I think, a super sponsor and gave this to everyone, which was so nice. So she has a new color. So she gave everybody this new color, which is blue raspberry. So it's a light blue color. Ooh. We love Catherine Pooler inks. And then this awesome cute stamp and a refiller for that, which is super great. And then this cute stamp set, which is surfboards and let's see, a hot dog cart. You love a good hot dog, don't you?
Hot dogs
Palm
are the
tree.
best.
Hot dogs are the best. And this is called, what is it called? On the Boardwalk stamp set. So cute, so beachy and fun. We're going to the beach next month, right? So
Yeah.
okay, so this is still just the swag bag, you guys. This isn't even the kits and stuff yet that we get in the classes. But in the swag bag, they gave you an essentials pouch. So this was the essentials pouch that they wanted everybody to kind of bring to class. So what we got? We got some foam, really skinny foam tape. We love this. This was used in my class because we made a shaker. So speaking of shakers, we made shakers with a sequin mix. So, and we also needed the grommets in my class too. So she put grommets in there and we just kind of shared crocodiles. Isn't this cute? Erin made this. It's called Pacific Blue, My Pretty Things. And it's got seashells in it. And there's so much because like at first I just kind of poured it in my shaker and I was like, oh, whoa, this is almost too much. So that was good that,
Put a lot.
they're so good. You can use it for more than one shaker.
We have
things that are mine and you're not going to touch them and ruin them, right?
Sure.
Little tiny baby blending brushes, which I'm super excited about because I have big blending brushes.
Tiny.
But I don't have any little babies like this. So I'm excited to play with those. And we have a very nice paintbrush. Eye of the Tiger by Dynasty, a size 2. Again, something Lachlan's going to keep his grubby little paws off of.
No, I'm not.
And then this was for Zoe's mixed media class, and she taught them how to use a wax crown. So this is like a clear crown. You could do it with white too. Yeah. And she used this for texture and did some mixed media backgrounds. Isn't that fun? Ooh. Yeah. And so this was not part of the swag bag, but I did pick this up. Erin had these cute things, Nashville Craft Retreat on the little pouch. And it's like a travel pouch for your stamp cleaner.
It says
your water for when you're doing mixed media. Your alcohol for when you're doing alcohol and distress oxide mixed alcohol inks. And then some little cloths to clean up. Isn't that, it's so soft? Isn't that a cute little pouch for it to all go in so it doesn't make a mess everywhere? Isn't that great?
Yeah, it's really cute.
All right, next we're gonna get into the different kits, but I did forget to show this little sequin mix too from Erin, a pink one. Pretty in pink, and it also has pink seashells in it. It's so good. So many good things. Okay, let's go. I'm not going in any order. This is not the order that the classes were in. But let's see. Andrea taught this class, and we got these honeybee stamps, stamp sets. These are called Seaside and Sunkissed, and these pretty hibiscus flowers. And she taught everybody how to watercolor with them, and then they were gorgeous. And everybody's looked different, and everybody's looked so pretty when we were doing the class. So my goal is to go through and recreate everything that everybody made. We'll see. But they come with these gorgeous stencils too.
Stencils. Ooh, that's so pretty.
Layering stencils, and then this is the cardstock that they gave everybody to create with, and then everybody gets like instructions for how to create what the class is for. So there are 3 cards that they could create just in this one class. And so they tell them the supply list beforehand, and they let's put everything back in the pouch. And they bring their colors. And if you don't have the exact colors, it's fine because you can do different colors.
That's a lot of bags.
There were a lot of class. We had a fun-filled week and weekend. So this class, this was Zoe's mixed media class. Isn't that gorgeous? She used the stencil by Alex Siberia. And it's called Butterfly Bliss Die Set. And it's so intricate. I'll show you. Like, they cut out the butterflies for everybody to use. Look how intricate and beautiful that is. So they did so many fun techniques in her class. They made 3 cards. And look at that one. They cut out the butterfly in black. So it would pop really well off the page. And these are like some florals and some foliage. So they got that die. And they can go home and create as many cards and gorgeous things. Obviously, I'll use it on a scrapbook page. But you got, so they made that card. So you can see they used that wax crown. It was a resist technique.
That's really pretty.
And then they tore up and used some of the tags. That's from Erin's paper line that they got. Oh, I don't show that because, well, I think it came in my kit, actually. I didn't know if it came in their essentials kit, or I think it came in the kit for my class, actually. But, and then they organize everything into the pouches so everybody can keep it straight and know which class is which. Another purple, but a light purple this time. Oh, this one's so cute. And this is part of Erin's new company, My Pretty Stamps. And she created these critters and a die and palm trees and everything. And so Andrea taught this class, and they have matching dies to go with them. And she taught everybody to make some cards, and they did some Copic coloring, and we'll get into that discussion later, but I might have fallen down the rabbit hole. So she has all the bits and pieces to give everybody to create some cards, and they went ahead and die cut everything for everybody. So I want to go through and make some of these cards. But isn't that the cutest stamp set?
Yes, so cute.
Little critters. And then Erin has this awesome die set too. It makes these layered waves, and you can cut them out and layer them up on your card or your scrapbook page and ink blend them different colors. Oh, so that's so cute.
Ooh, that's really pretty.
I love it. That's so smart. So I think she might be sold out on some of her items right now, but I'm sure she'll restock because they sold so well. And everyone needs a chance to see them, and I'll show you some even more of her stuff later because I had to grab some. All right, Lockie wants to open one. This is a class that Erin taught. And it's from the Greetery, who was a super sponsor.
Surf Shack.
Isn't that cute?
Die cut.
It's a die.
We have some paper.
Layered stencils. So you use those with this. So you die cut this guy out, and it looks like this. And then you use these to help color on it with your ink blending tools.
And then we have some stamps.
Uh-huh.
We have...
they're like flags.
Yeah.
So
they're called Out to Dry.
Where do you see that? Oh, yeah, right there. Out to dry. Like you hang it out to dry.
Tags.
Yeah, these are the pages that they used. There's, you can see the die cut shacks.
Just some
They were going to make different ones. 3 different cards. So you can see there's the die cut. That's like your towel or your flag that these kind of go with.
Yeah.
So
much paper.
Yeah, those were for the card bases and for ink blending. So they made this card here. And you can see there's the flag hanging off the side. And then she did some ink blending and did a nighttime one. Isn't that cute? And then they did a tag too and put it on a tag. But I definitely will be using this on a travel layout or 2. Some scrapbooking pages.
We definitely have to use that for our trip.
Yeah.
Taking like, how many weeks are we taking it?
We're not taking it for weeks. We're going up for 1
How
week.
many weeks?
Until? Oh, okay. I don't know. All right. Let's see. Here, do this one next. I don't know what this. This is mine, and they've probably already seen most of the stuff on this because I did do an unboxing or a project reveal. So this is, they got Erin's kit that she designed the paper and the ephemera. So this was called Beach Vibes. So these are her papers, and they're so cute. We won't go through them because this video is about to be so long, but lots of really gorgeous pattern papers, beach theme, retro van.
Pretty.
Yep, and some ephemera you can kind of see on the back of the pieces. They look so similar to that little die too, right? So you can use that paper with that die.
We have this some
Scrap Diva is who created. Oh, the die isn't in here. Sorry, but you've seen the die on my other videos because it was the sand bucket die that we used to create this project in my class. So we used the paper and everything, and so this was they die cut everything, and we taught how to do a shaker. And then we also made a card in my class as well.
This is the one you might.
There was a die that came in this pack too, but obviously I had already received mine, and so it's somewhere else.
This is the one you might recognize because this is the one she made for the video.
Yeah, the very first. And then here we go, one more.
It's really pretty.
What class was this? And Aaron taught. Oh, this is fun. This is the watercolor class.
Ooh.
So, Pink and Maine was the sponsor for this. Yeah, and there was a bit. You want to show that? That was in the essentials kit that I forgot to show. So it's a little watercolor kit, and you got your palette, and you can mix your colors and put your water in there. And they went ahead and put watercolor in there, but it's hardened.
Brown. A blue, a red, and a yellow.
And you can take them out with some water. It doesn't take much. And you can mix them, and you can water them down and use them as watercolors. So she taught a watercolor class, and Pink and Maine is the sponsor for this. Look at how cute these are. I can't even deal. So this is cut and embossed. So it's an embossing folder that also at the same time die cuts these seashells. Look, I need to show you. Sorry, it's taking a minute to open. So it does it all at the same time. And also it's Pink and Maine, so all their dies are pink. Isn't that cute? You can see there's the embossing bit, and then at the same time it cuts up here, and so you get five pretty little seashells. And then this is what they look like.
There's a little handle.
Oh, that's cute. There is a little handle. We like to take our watercolors when we're camping or doing travel, right? And it's pretty relaxing. I'm going to open this so I can just show you the finished product of the seashells because they're so beautiful.
Rip it over.
So, there you have it. So, they're really embossed right there. And they did this on watercolor paper. So, then everybody colored, and she showed everybody how to leave some white space and like how the color ran down in the grooves. And it was so gorgeous. And then she used them to create cards, which is what this is about. And you see that foil in there? That's because this is the other thing that's there. So these are stickers.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a little noisy. So this was a panel that she cut, and we used it as seaweed, as like something to pop up these gorgeous seashells on the back. But yeah, be careful with that. Don't wad it up, because these are stickers, and all you do is you lay that on top of the stickers, and you use your bone folder to burnish it on. And then these can be any foil color that you choose, and then you cut them out and use them as sentiments, or you use the seashells behind these as layering bits. So we went through and we talked about different watercolor and how to deal with watercolors and some of the rules on it. And then they made all these gorgeous cards. So they layered that up. That's popped up and that's watercolored. And she ripped up some paper and used some of those stickers. I'm going to make all of these. I want to make all of these. I think we should sit here together and make all these. Maybe we can make some of them today. Okay, so I know this video is going to be so long, but the last thing to show everybody is that I went shopping at the Scrappy Shack. And I just got a few things. I didn't get like too much. I didn't go overboard. But...
Or did she?
I didn't, but I might have gotten into a little much. Oh, this is some more stuff I got from Erin from her store. I'll try not to go overboard on that. But this die is so genius, and I think that she's about sold out of this. But never fear, because she should reorder it, because it went like a hotcake. Because she's so smart, and she crafts also. And so I love when crafters put so much thought into things. That's what I always say about Erica at Craft Diva, is that you can tell she uses her product because she puts a lot of thought into it. And same goes for Erin Thompson. Because this is a sun, right? You can see it's a sun.
Yeah. But then you can take it apart.
Take it apart. What else does it look like?
A flower.
A flower. And I didn't even think about that until she said it. And I was like, genius. A sunflower, in fact. So you could cut it out, right?
Yeah.
And the yellow. And then do this as like the black part. Oh my gosh.
And then it can have a little smiley face.
Yeah. And then it can be a sun in the sky. Or it can be a sunflower. Or it can have a face. Or it doesn't have to have a face. It's so versatile. It could be like a sunrise, and you could just do half of it, and the sunrise like coming out of the ocean. Wouldn't that be so cute? Let's leave it on though. We're not ready to use it just yet. Let's leave it on there until I find I need more what do you call it? Magnets to keep my dyes down. Isn't that so cute? I just like could not leave that on the shelf. They almost sold out, so I'm glad I grabbed one. And it goes with those papers and stuff. There is a die in the die cut ephemera pack that looks similar with a cute little face too.
Yeah.
And I had to get another pack of her pins. So I got these fun colors. You want to test those out?
White.
Yeah, I think it's gray. Let's test them out real quick.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a gray.
Isn't that fun? Like you never really see that color. Oh, it would help if I poked it out, huh? Ooh, I love green.
That's really pretty.
Is that blue? Unique colors that I really like.
Is this one?
They're not for coloring.
That one's a little bit.
It's different.
Yeah.
They're all different. Oh, that's like a mauve color. That's fun. You want to do this one?
It's a brown.
Yeah, like sometimes I want brown to write on my layouts.
It's an orange.
Well, it's like an orangey brown, like a sienna, if you will.
Yeah.
Burnt umber. I don't know. I'm super excited about these for journaling on my layouts whenever I need the perfect color, you know, to coordinate with whatever vibe I'm going with. If I'm going a fall vibe or something, these would be perfect for that. I'm excited.
Set this over to the side.
Okay. So I got a couple bags from Scrappy Shack. I added to my Distress Oxide collection. I got saltwater taffy. I haven't had that color yet. So it's like a peachy coral color. One of the last ones he came out with in this set, I think. Oh, let me show these too. So some people are so sweet and they make these artist trading cards. So these are some that I got. So this one, I don't know if you can tell on screen, but it's super shimmery shiny. And it says NCR 25. And that's from Gail Schultz. I don't want to like have them on there too long. It has their emails on it. This one, oh no, they're stuck together. Oh no.
No, don't rip it.
Okay, I didn't. This one is like, almost like fuzzy or velvety a little bit, I think. And it's like a VW little beetle, and they made this trading card and it has some cute little sequins on it, which I love, and they stamped it there. And this is from Julie Miles, and she's from Wisconsin. People are coming from far and wide here, guys. This one is so cute, and it's interactive, and you can open the little flap, and you got what do you call that, a lava lamp. So fun. It's a good way to have a good day. Look at her. So she colored the stamp on this little cute lady, and she's wearing sparkly clothes and sparkly boots. Isn't that cute?
Ooh, that's really cute.
And that's from Cindy. Love that. And this one, sorry, this might be my favorite. Look how good. She made it almost look like leather or something. And it has this little, isn't that so pretty? I love that so much.
The back feels like the same.
And this is from Tony. Isn't that so good? I love it. They're so good. I'm going to put these
little scissors
on my scrapbook pages or something. I'm going to find a way to incorporate them.
I
don't think they
not
open
open
and
and
close.
close.
Oh no, I got another one. I got seedless preserves because I didn't have that color either.
No, it's like a.
And then I had never seen these before, but they had just a good little collection of ephemera, and I had gotten like the photo play sticker sheet a long time ago because my son last summer was in my other son was in The Wizard of Oz, but I hadn't seen these. These are from Paper House, and so I had to just grab these up. These are images from the movie because Paper House is good about getting the licensing. They have some Harry Potter stuff too. They have glitter on them, and I just had to grab these up because I thought they were so cute. And I still haven't scrapbooked. I got the sticker sheet, but I still haven't scrapbooked
his show.
Yeah, but I will. I'm inspired after this weekend, right? And so then I went back and I found this. They had these on clearance, so I had to grab these. This is from LDRS, and it's like it's a Christmas stamp.
Yeah.
But I think it can be used all year round, honestly.
Yeah,
but it is
they
a
just
little
look like
poinsettia.
normal flowers.
I think so too, in like 2 corners of them, right?
Yeah.
And then they got the die, because I'm a sucker for a stamp set with a die, but you can see they were on clearance. I'm excited about that. And then I got these Vegas stickers, the Jolies. I love them, but we
went to Vegas on the fall.
And I haven't scrapbooked that yet.
Yeah, spring break.
Okay, so the last thing, and this is the thing you got to pretend like you didn't see, because you can't play with these. So because
I am gonna look.
We had Andrea's Copic coloring class. Well, it was a coloring class, and she used Copics, and most people use Copics. But somebody was like, there's these that have a smaller price point, and they're good, and because of this and that. So I made an investment, and I got a few. I just went with, what do I want to start with coloring? And I figured it was the best way to learn it is to use, Lachlan's losing it over here, is to maybe try coloring some florals. So I said, let's get some greens and let's get some flower colors. And that's what I'll start with first. So I didn't buy any sets. I just picked out my individual colors based on like what they had in a series. And so they taught me how to go and figure out the colors that are in the same, right next to each other. So I have G.4, G.1, and G... Let's see.
Wait, they're double-sided?
G.14. No, they're not double-sided. This is cute. I don't know if I can take them apart. They are tiny little markers, and they have a connector to put them together. So you can reconnect them however you want, whichever ones you're using together and you want to use. Oh, be careful, please. So there are brush tip. They do have a different tip that you can buy, a nib tip, but they are different from Copics because they don't have the felt core. They are re-inked with liquid. She said, if you hear it, there's liquid in there.
Yeah.
So they're pretty free-flowing, which I think I'm going to be okay with. It might be a little bit of a learning curve, but I got some pinks and some corally orange-red colors, and then 6 greens, because green is my favorite color, and for different leaf colors.
Yeah.
I love to color foliage. So we'll see, but she gave me this color chart because she said, well, then you'll be able to see what else you need. And I said, oh no. But these are called Olos. So I'm excited to try this. And I was inspired by Andrea's coloring class and all the cute little stamp sets. And so maybe we'll start that journey together. So that was all my goodies from the Nashville Craft Retreat in 2025. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry if it's a little long, but I know you guys like the videos about the stuff.
Stuff.
And Lockie does too. So I think we should go play and make one of those cards from the classes. What do you think? All right, say bye.
Bye-bye.